who are getting a chance to address the court.
The core of media we have here present today. That is your right. I'm not going to sit here and listen to the complaints that you have that have nothing to do with the purpose for which we are here. Believe me, I understand your frustration, and to the extent that I am able, I do feel the pain that you're experiencing. Not in any way the way you certainly do, but I understand what you're going through. So does everybody here. This isn't a public hearing, it's not a rally, it's not a memorial service, and it's not a forum for a diatribe against this criminal justice system. You have a right to express those views, you have a right to those feelings. But it's not helpful to attempt to do so in this forum here today, and that's all I'm asking you to do. If you can't conform to those rules, we won't conduct the impact statements that we have scheduled. I've already heard from 20 of you anyway, including Mr. McLaughlin, and I'm happy to hear from you again. And I know that you sense a great futility because the sentence that I've indicated is going to be imposed is going to be imposed. We're conducting this session because we're required to by law and because we want to hear from you regarding your loved one. Now, if you can't do that and follow these simple guidelines, then we're not going to be able to conduct this proceeding. Now, Mr. McLaughlin, if you'd care to continue under those guidelines, you're very welcome to do so. But I'm not interested in your feelings about the defendants, about the nature of the sentence. You can express that to me in a letter, as many of you have. That's not what we're here for. Now, if you would like to continue, I'll invite you to do so. If not, I accept the comments that you've made, and I appreciate your presence here this morning. Go ahead, sir.
Judge, I can't read the rest of this because it goes along the same lines as it was going.
I understand.
You have to understand from my point of view, our point of view, how we received your letter and you dictated to us that how you were going to save us from a trial and pretty much how our families weren't worth the cost of a trial. And I'm sorry if I take everybody's warm, fuzzy feeling away for 5 minutes. So with that, the only thing I really have to say is the only thing I've learned from these court proceedings is that Lady Justice in Rhode Island is blind, but she's also deaf. That's it. Thank you.
Please refrain from any outburst. As I said, this is not a public forum, and it's not going to be tolerated by anybody. As I've indicated, this is a very trying exercise for all of you. I understand that. If we can continue in this regard, we'll be happy to do so. This is a very, very difficult concept and set of conditions to grasp, and I don't expect anybody here to do so when you're reeling from such pain and disappointment. But let's see if we can continue this. You may proceed.
Represent